Good evening and welcome along to the coverage of the Online Darts Live League, brought to you live on Sporty Stuff TV and by Online Darts on YouTube. We are heading towards finals night tomorrow, the last three places available at finals night on Saturday, and we're going to have a quick look now to see how the first three were filled, starting with a look at Group A, which took place from Monday through to Wednesday, and Chris Gilliland was the man who sealed the automatic spot in finals night by winning Group A ahead of Kevin Burness and Keelan Kay in second and third. They're both in action this evening in Group B. John O'Shea, Alan Norris and Conan Whitehead all played in Group C, which took place over the course of yesterday and earlier today. And Group C finished like this, with Colin Osborne and John O'Shea, the top two, on the same points as the unfortunate Conan Whitehead, who bows out on legs difference. A very close group, just 2 points separating the top five players there. Alan Norris cut adrift at the bottom, but Osborne and O'Shea probably the best two players in that group and good value to progress to finals night. Osborne had some excellent performances today in particular, and of course had a 9-dart finish in his match against John O'Shea yesterday, the fifth 9-darter that we've seen at the Online Darts Live League. So it's Gilliland, Osborne and O'Shea through to finals night tomorrow. Three players from Group B to join them, and here is how the table looks going into the final session of action in this group. Chaz Barstow leading the way, having won all four of his matches last night. Kevin Burness and Keelan Kay both won 2 out of 4, and there were just one win apiece for Joe Davis and Mike Gillett, who are propping up the table. But three players do progress, so still all to play for in this group this evening. Barstow almost there, but everybody else still in contention. Let's take a quick look at what's coming up tonight then. The fixtures in Group B. The last session in this group will kick off with Keelan Kay taking on Mike Gillett in the opening match in a couple of minutes' time. Chaz Barstow then faces Kevin Burness as Barstow looks to carry on his perfect start to this group. Gillett returns to take on the World Youth finalist Joe Davis in the third match before Burness takes on Keelan Kay. Davis faces Barstow, and we carry on with every player playing each other once more right through until around 1 a.m. going into Saturday morning, when Keelan Kay takes on Chaz Barstow in the last match of this group session. Still all to play for. As I said, a couple of players with only one win, but as there are three players that progress from this group, there's still a chance to get that third or possibly second spot. Chaz Barstow looks very, very likely to take one of those places. He played some really good stuff last night, and I'm sure we'll see plenty more of it this evening as well. So let's get the action underway here at the Online Darts Live League. It is the conclusion of Group B coming your way next. And here we go then. Mike Gillett and Keelan Kay are going to get the action started for us. I'm Chris Murphy, talking you through the 10 matches that we have for you this evening. It is Wales's Mike Gillett kicking off against Keelan Kay, the youngster who has produced some very good stuff, had a very impressive 154 checkout to win a last leg decider last night, the 19-year-old. We've also seen some brilliant stuff from Mike Gillett as well.
Keelan to throw first. Game on.
Has had a handful of appearances at the Online Darts Live League, from Wales but lives in Hampshire, the Southampton
43.
area. We'll try and keep you up to date with the latest standings as often as possible. Keelan Kay on 4 points after winning 2 matches
100.
last night. Mike Gillett on 2 after winning just 1.
96.
Keelan Kay
60.
did beat Gillett in the last match of yesterday evening. It was a 4-3 success, the same scoreline that saw him win his other match. That was against Joe Davis, the one I mentioned, in which he hit that brilliant 1-2-4 checkout. Gillett's only victory came against Davis as well, 4-2 towards the end of the evening. And he did miss darts against Kay, and that would have seen them reverse roles going into the
80.
final session here.
$85. Keelan, you require 142.
So 142 in front of Keelan Kay. He's not going to get the party started tonight with a big blockbuster
102.
finish. But he does manage to tee up tops. Which is something Gillett was unable to do with those two darts. That was the intention.
42. Keelan, you require 40.
So Keelan Kay.
Game shot in the first leg.
To hold on to his throw in the first leg, and that's exactly what he does. The Lord of the board is one to the good here after holding throw in leg one.
Second leg, it's Mike to throw first. Game on.
Still think it should be special K. And I'm sticking with that. I will not be moved on that. And I might have a word with Keelan myself.
59. $177.
But if he goes on and hits a 9-dart finish, he can keep the Lord of the board. How about that?
77.
177 start. He's a third of the way there. No, special K.
58.
Well, that was just okay from Keelan. He will probably
26.
come downstairs with his first dart of this visit. Well, hasn't.
39.
And the misfire meant that he was unlikely to leave a finish. Yeah, 266, one of those where 100 doesn't leave a finish.
125.
But a lower score, 96 for example, would have.
119.
Puts it right though, and he's in command here. Gillet really needing at least one treble in this turn.
94.
Gets it.
Keelan, you
to put
require
himself in a similar
108.
range, but it would only be to hold on to his throw. Can still be done this. Not anymore.
$24.
So can Mike Gillett
require 120.
shoot the Shanghai shot to level up this match? First part, perfect. Second part, absolutely fine.
100.
But the bit at the end, bothersome.
Keelan, you require 84.
Keelan Kay can bag himself a break at the first possible opportunity. Double 12 to do so. Double 6 to do so.
72.
2 darts missed.
Mike, you require 20.
Keelan Kay to tighten his grip on this match. Looks like a decent guide.
No score.
Perhaps just blocked a little bit too much of the bed.
Keelan, you require 12.
Kay comes again.
Game shot in his second
this time
leg.
he hits.
Keelan
And
Kay.
the Lord of the board is lording it over Mike Gillett so far in this one. An early breaker throw, a 2-leg lead, and it's looking very comfortable for Kay.
Third leg, it's Keelan to throw first. Game on.
Andy Walshower Match official.
96.
Keeping an eye on the scores and the players. Although we've had no animated antics this week.
24.
I had a few outbursts of anger at the Online Darts Live League. Why wouldn't we?
137.
Means something to the players. Trying to earn a nice bit of prize money. £6,000 to the winner.
140.
Champions Week next week. Don't forget that starts on Monday. You can watch all of the evening action live on Sporty Stuff TV from Thursday.
92.
With the usual format. Group B taking place on Thursday and Friday evening before finals night on Saturday.
100.
And all of the daytime action is available at the Online Darts YouTube channel. Group A Monday to Wednesday, Group C Thursday and Friday, and then
45.
of course the finals night Saturday night 10 p.m. next week, Champions Week, and the
99.
final 6 players
Keelan,
will battle it out for a
131.
share of a £15,000 prize fund.
$43. Make you require 138. $98. Keelan, you require 88.
18 or treble. Treble it is, it's double 7.
81.
But that's not there, and all of a sudden the game can turn.
Make you require 40.
If Gillett can land tops.
Game shot in the
Which he
third
does.
leg. Mike Gillett.
To break back and halve the deficits in this match. Kay looked like he was getting away, but Gillett reels him in by betting tops 2-1 to Keelan Kay.
Fourth leg, it's Mike to throw first. Game on.
Has been a wonderful week. I mentioned that big finish from Keelan Kay in one of 6 matches that went down to a last leg decider
60.
from the 10 that we had last night. We have, of course, had a 9-dart finish here this week. That came from Colin Osborne.
51.
I've been badgered to tell you that we've almost had a 10-darter as well. Our players marshal, a man called Mark Smith.
100.
135 with his first 3 darts. He's told this story several times, so
100.
I think I perfected it right now. I think it might have been 180 with his first 3 darts, followed by a 135.
100.
Managed to leave himself
58.
on a double after 9, and I think he's still throwing at that double now.
59. 139.
Well, for viewers on Sporty Stuff TV, just an apology for the slight issue with the visual at the moment.
100.
That is getting sorted
Keelan, you
as
require
soon as possible.
153.
Keelan Kay on 153 here, just underneath the treble 20.
57.
And Mike Gillett
Mike,
on
you require
82.
82.
On 19 with that first dart, so 63 remaining. He's made a bit of a mess of it. 45.
43.
Didn't hit anything he was going for there.
Keelan, you require 96.
Well, we lost the picture for a second. I think Gillett couldn't see the board either.
87. Make you require 39.
Everything back on track now. Let's see if he can get himself back on track. Double 8 between those rail tracks is what he's looking for. But it's a mess at the end of the leg from Mike, and he'll only have himself to blame if Keelan Kay claims the leg, which he can do on double 4 to restore a 2-leg cushion.
Game short of the 4th leg.
Double 2 will do. And Keelan Kay is 3-1 ahead here and now throwing for a 4-1 win in the opening match of the evening.
Game on. $96. $100. $140. $60. $82.
Chaz Barstow, who won all of his matches last night, is in action next. Keelan Kay will move within 2 points of Barstow with a win here, but a win for Barstow over Kevin Burness would as good as put him in finals night alongside Chris Gillet, John O'Shea and Colin Osborne,
66.
who are already there. Keelan Kay perhaps strengthening his chances of being here tomorrow night as well. 117
117
to wrap up the win. Double top.
Game.
And that is a way to win from Keelan Kay. 117 checkout. And the Lord of the Board takes the points in this one. A 4-1 success for Keelan Kay to take his points tally to 6 in Group B. There is the tale of the match. A 4-1 win for Keelan Kay. He averaged around 83 in the end. Mike Gillett missing opportunities in the middle of the match to make it a little closer, and he's got a lot of work to do. Stranded on 2 points. Keelan Kay moves on to 6. Chaz Barstow, the league leader, up next against Kevin Burness. That's coming up in around 3 minutes' time. Welcome back to the action here at the Online Darts Live League, where Keelan Kay has won the opening match of the evening comprehensively as well. 4-1. He's seen off Mike Gillet to take 2 points in the opener. And now it's time for Chaz Barstow, the league leader, after winning all 4 of his matches last night, taking on the Iron Man Kevin Burness from Northern Ireland, 55 years of age, looking to book his place at finals night.
First leg, it's Chaz to throw first. Game on.
As he seems to do so often on appearances in this event. I'm Chris Murphy, talking you through the action.
100.
We'll be welcoming a few viewers who've just finished watching the World Cup of Darts and have a hunger
60
for more. Oh, we've got more.
96.
And Barstow, well, couldn't do any more than he did last night. Brilliant throughout.
100. 57. 60.
It's all about trying to get through to Champions Week. That gets underway on Monday. Viewers wishing to watch that can see the action on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday morning from 9:30 AM on the Online Darts YouTube channel.
100.
As Group 8 will be played out, and then double sessions on Thursday and Friday as always. 10 PM here on Sporty Stuff TV.
120. Charge you require 148.
We'll remind you of the field already in place at Champions Week at the end of this leg.
100. Kevin, you require 161. 65. Charge you require 48.
Barstow won the meeting between the pair 4-1 towards the back end of last
28.
night. But he squandered
Kevin, you require 96.
an early opportunity to hold his throw here. And Burness is looking to fill his boots.
78. Charge you require 20.
Having got the treble, he will be disappointed there.
Game shot in the first
Kevin
leg.
Burness,
Chaz
and he
Barstow.
is punished by Chaz Barstow, who has been in devastating form so far in Group B. Barstow leads Burness by a leg to 0.
Second leg, it's Kevin to throw first. Game on.
So, Champions Week, as I mentioned, starting on Monday.
59.
And it will include Robert Owen, Jared Cole, and the Lakeside legend Martin Adams. All of whom won
134.
their respective finals nights in each of the previous 3 weeks of action. Then the runners-up, Nick Fulwell, former Live League champion Richie Burnett and Gary Stone, along with third place playoff winners Rob Collins, Connor Scutt and Johnny Haynes. Whoever wins
57.
finishes second and wins the third place playoff tomorrow night will join them in the field of 12 for Champions Week.
180.
Kevin Burness going bananas here. Back-to-back 180s to leave 82.
59. Kevin, you require 82. 70.
It's intending to leave 32, but 12 will do just as well. They're all the same size, aren't they, Kevin?
95. Kevin, you require 12. Game shot in the second leg. Kevin Burness.
Fits perfectly, like a glove. And Kevin Burness levels up the Iron Man with 2 180s in that leg. And he makes it one apiece here against the league leader.
Third leg, it's Chaz throwing. $58.
Do get in touch,
59.
get involved at Darts Live League on social media. You see there in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. You can tweet me as well.
140.
Chris Murphy 180. Let us know who you think will progress to finals night from this group. Which 3 from 5 will join Chris
60.
Gilliland, John O'Shea and Colin Osborne. Of course, if you want to see the Osborne 9 darter, check out the Online Darts YouTube channel, or you can find it on that Twitter feed
58.
as well. Magical stuff from the Wizard, the 5th 9 dart leg in the history of the Online Darts Live League.
180.
Kevin Burness could keep firing the 180s. He might threaten one.
96. 135. Charge you require 149. 60. Kevin, you require 67.
So 67 for a break of throw. 2 darts to do it. Missed 2 darts in the first leg to break.
Game shot.
But he
in the
hasn't
third
missed
leg.
this time.
Kevin Burness.
And Burness with that takes control of this contest. 2-1 to the Iron Man against the league leader Chaz Barstow.
Kevin won that leg.
Well, just a little
Please.
check of the scoreboard. The gremlins in the system awarding the leg to Barstow rather than Burness. Can assure you, Kevin, you are 2-1 ahead.
No, Kevin took 67 out in 3.
Match official Andy Walsh just repeating the score. The Iron Man showing his steel to break the Barstow throw. The pair just
4th leg, it's Kevin to throw first.
sharing
Game
a
on.
little chuckle before having a little chuck.
$81. 134. 85.
Well, will Barstow be beaten for the first time in Group B? A result which would
59.
throw this group
99.
wide open.
$174.
Won't go down without a fight though, will he? Looking to break back straight away here, Chaz Barstow.
100.
Kevin Burness
Charge you
actually
require
averaged 97
134.
against him yesterday, yet was beaten 4-1. The top's top attempt
94. Kevin, you require 136.
doesn't come off for Chaz Barstow. Will Burness employ a similar tactic? He decided against it. Would have been double 18 for double
96.
top.
Chaz, you require 40.
2 double 19s that he fancied it.
Game shot
But
at the
just
4th
one
leg.
double
Chaz
top
Barstow.
is enough for Barstow to break back immediately and effectively wrestle back control of the tie. 2-2.
5th leg, it's Chaz to throw first.
Well, the break must be backed up with the hold or it is futile.
46.
And Burness now has the hard work to do
121.
once again.
$96. 140. 44. 100.
Mike Gillett returns after this to take on Joe Davis. In what is a bottom of the table clash. One of them looking to
46.
put themselves
Kevin,
into
you require
contention for a top 3
140.
space. 3 players progressing to finals night.
100.
Burness has responded excellently here to leave double top.
67. Kevin, you require 40.
After just a dozen darts, there's a case for busting this.
No score.
And Kevin Burness decided to do just that. Didn't want to risk leaving single 5.
121. Kevin, you require 40.
Bit of experience from the Iron Man. This time he'll have to go for double 5. I don't know what you were worried about, Kevin.
Kevin Burness
Stays cucumber cool and lands it in the green double to break back and lead 3-2. He's now throwing for a win.
6 leg. It's Kevin to throw first. Game on.
Against the, so far, undefeated Chaz Barstow
59.
in Group B.
$57. 85. 44. 139. 93.
So Burness with the advantage. He was on 4 points going into
60.
this evening's play. A win here would take him to 6 and within 2 of Barstow, the league leader. Level on points with Keelan Kay, who won his first match for 3.
180. Kevin, you require 158.
For 1 rather. Against Mike Gillett.
134. Chaz, you require 127.
Barstow needing this to stay alive. 17. Oh, you can't afford to do that, Chaz. He's missed a big number.
70.
It's allowed Kevin Burness a free pass.
Kevin, you require 24.
3 free darts at the outer ring. And now it's double 3.
Game, shot,
And that's
and
what he
the match.
gets
Kevin
to win
Burness.
and inflict the first defeat of Group B on Chaz Barstow, who will still be top of the table, but certainly catchable now, thanks to Kevin Burness, who reels him in with a 4-2 success, averaging 90 in the process, hitting 3 180s along the way, a couple of them back-to-back. And Burness wins a match against Barstow, who loses for the first time. Group B is wide open, and Mike Gillett and Joe Davis are coming up after the break. Welcome back to the Online Darts Live League, where the action continues with our third game of the evening. And it is the first appearance of the night for the World Youth finalist Joe Davis, taking on Mike Gillet, who was beaten heavily by another youngster in Keelan Kay in the opening match of the night. Gillet from Wales now lives near Southampton, taking on Davis, who lost that World Youth final at the hands of Bradley Brooks last year, 24 years of age, from Brighton.
First leg, it's Mike to throw first. Game on.
Both players on 2 points, outside the qualification places for finals night, and will still be outside those places after this, but the winner, of course, will have a much
80.
improved possibility of progressing.
$94. $22.
Gillet, as I mentioned, going down 4-1 to Keelan Kay in that opening match. If you are just joining us since then, we've seen Kevin Burness inflict
100.
a first defeat of this Group B stage on Chaz Barstow, who won all 4 of his matches yesterday.
100.
This match 3 of 10 that we will bring you this evening.
100.
It went Gillett's way when the pair played last night.
121.
It was a 4-2 success for the Welshman. Had a 140 checkout in that one.
83. $100. Joe, you require 124.
Can still be done. Treble 18. Needed it for a dart at the bull, so Gillett will have the opportunity
84.
to
Mike, you require 78.
hang on to his throw.
Game shot in the first leg. Mike Gillett.
And it's a very clinical clean-up from Mike Gillett there. Treble 18, followed by double 12, and he holds in leg 1.
Second leg, it's Joe to throw first. Game on.
The reason that this pair were at the bottom of the table at the end of the opening night's action was simply inconsistency. Lots of stuff like this.
140.
But just too many messy moments that were
140.
preyed on by their opponents. Like fungus eating away at the dead bits.
57. $60.
And this could end up being a very, very important match. One of them will find themselves cut adrift at the bottom of the table. There'll be plenty of life in the legs
97.
of the other.
$180.
And there is a highlight for Gillett, who really takes the game to Joe Davis with the aid of that maximum. He's 5th of this group.
27. Make you require 121.
Well, he wanted a 25 there. Scored 110 with 2 darts. Has to be careful not to bust this.
No score.
And he has busted it. Remarkable scenes here. Mike Gillett, after firing in a 180, manages to bust 121. That's the danger of going that 25 route with the second dart.
6.
Leaves you with no margin for error, but still
121.
this time he won't be going that route because he has to go 11 for ball with Davis on a finish.
96.
This time, rather ironically, he hits a 25 that he wanted last time.
120.
Well, he won't believe it. Mike Gillett.
80.
A mess
Make
of his
you
own
require
making.
25.
He can make up for it if he can hoover up the crumbs here. 88.
Game shot in the
And
second
all's
leg.
well
Mike
that ends
Gillett.
well. An embarrassing moment could have resulted in a loss of a leg for Mike Gillett, but in the end he cleans up to double his lead in this match. He leads 2-0.
Third leg. It's Mike to throw first. Game on.
And it is a breaker throw for Gillett, only after Davis had missed a dart.
95.
For the Shanghai shot, 120 at double top.
$45.
Sure, many of you have tuned in after watching the World Cup of Darts action, though those of you that weren't able to watch the action from Germany this evening will bring you the results now. England beat Brazil 5-2. Dave Chisnell and James Wade, not really clicking, but more than good enough to see off Brazil in that one. South Africa team, including Devon Peterson, saw off Spain 5-4. Much fancied as dark horses. Canada went down 5-3 to Germany. Japan beat Russia 5-1. Belgium 5.
140.
Greece 2. The Austrians, Mensa Suljovic and Roby John Rodriguez, will play Belgium in the next round after defeating the Philippines 5-1. Northern Ireland had a 5-4 win against Hong Kong.
59.
And the Republic of Ireland were beaten 5-4 by José de Sousa's Portugal. So the last 16
41.
will take place tomorrow. And we will be back here, of course, at 10 p.m. Sporty Stuff TV for finals night. A big night. The last 3 places up for grabs at next week's Champions Week.
Make you require 164.
Where the winner will pocket a cool £6,000. Well, this would be a cool way to win a leg, wouldn't it? But Gillett can't complete the combo. And now Joe Davis
96.
will eye up a showstopper of his own, and he needs it.
Require 161.
But it's not going to happen.
93. Make you require 68.
Double 16 for 3-0.
Game shot in the
And
third
it is
leg.
3-0.
Mike Gillett.
And Joe Davis now has a mountain to climb here against Mike Gillett. The Welshman racing 3 legs clear and 1 away from his first win of the night.
Fourth leg is Joe to throw first. Game on.
What can Davis
140.
do? We have seen it happen on occasion that a player has come back from 3 legs down to win 4-3 here at the Online Darts Live League.
60.
In fact, it's happened 18
46.
times. And more encouragingly, one of those times, Joe Davis overturned the three-leg deficit. He did it against Martin Adams in
83.
phase 2.
$100. $100.
Well, is this leg the first step on the perceived journey of 1,000 miles?
$100.
The climb up Everest begins here for Joe Davis.
57. Joe, you require 115.
He's got 6 starts to do this. May well do it in 3.
79.
Well, no need to panic. Only really a 177 would ruffle his feathers.
139.
Gillett did
Joe,
his best
you require 36.
to shake his opponent, who now really has to hit. And
Game
has hit.
shot in the 4th leg. Joe Davis.
Consolation or a comeback in prospect? Well, we're about to find out. Davis gets a leg on the board, avoids a prospect of a whitewash, but is still facing an uphill task.
5th leg. It's Mike to throw first. Game on.
The easy bit done, holding his throw. Now he has to break. And it is rare, isn't it? 18 times. I said it's happened in the online darts live league. And you consider that that's from exactly
95.
2,302 matches.
$100.
Mm, 61% of legs have been
140.
won by the player throwing first. So it is unlikely, but it's becoming more likely. because
100.
Davis has effectively taken the darts in this leg.
$58.
Not happy with that visit though, and it offers some encouragement to his opponent. Well, I was just about to say who, if he hits one treble,
83.
will put himself in a good spot. He got 2, but it's not an excellent spot because one of them was a treble 1. Still a match-winning shot, but is an enormous check-out.
140.
The pressure is piled
Mike
on
require 161.
by Joe Davis. Treble 17 was the target for Dart 2.
97.
So to keep this match going at least a little
Joey
longer.
requires 68.
Can Joe Davis bag a big break?
Game
Well,
shot
yes,
in
he
the 5th
can.
leg. Joe Davis.
And he remained cool and calm and clinical as he completed that 68 combination, and all of a sudden Davis is right back in this match.
6th leg. It's Joe to throw first. Game on.
Throwing first to force a last leg shootout. I'll say it again.
100.
Only 18 times in more than 2,300 matches at the Online Darts Live League has a player come back From 3-0 behind to win, Joe Davis
140.
is one of those players to have achieved that feat.
$95.
Can he join Martin Adams, Colin Osborne in doing it twice at the Live League? Well, he has to think about this to make sure he gives himself the best chance of leaving a finish. Treble 19, the first port of call. He'll stay there, and having missed it, will go up for treble 20.
96.
Which, had he found that, would have been on 170. Whereas he wouldn't have been on a finish, staying on the treble 19 with the final darts.
64. $100.
So 110 when he returns to set up a shootout. Gillet
95.
will have the darts in that leg, but
Do you require 110?
he won't be feeling good about it. 2 visits to clean up this combo.
$94.
He will use them. The slip from his opponent in the previous minute, previous leg, previous visit even.
42. Joe, you require 16.
Meant that Gillett couldn't finish, and Davis, whatever happened in his last turn, would get more darts at double.
Game shot in the
And he only needed
leg.
one more.
Joe Davis.
And all of a sudden, the 3-leg lead that Mike Gillett had opened up has vanished. He will throw first in the decider. But Davis has the momentum.
7th and final leg. It's Mike to throw first. Game on.
Are we going to see that rare occurrence of a player losing the first 3 legs, but then winning 4 on the spin to take the 2 points happen here? The Welshman has wobbled and Davis has delivered. Gillett couldn't kill it off.
134.
Now the 24-year-old from Brighton is in the ascendancy and looking the most likely player to win this match.
60. $85.
Darting drama
58.
at the Live League. Gillett was cruising, but can't seem to do anything right in the last 7 or 8 minutes.
41.
It's all gone Joe Davis's way. Chink in the armour there. Can Gillett fill it? Just stopped and
125.
but he has got a slender lead in this leg, only by 25 points. That will disappear. Has disappeared.
68.
Well, 68 means that Davis isn't on a finish, so it's not a foregone conclusion that he will complete this comeback.
81.
Just 1 or 2 nervy darts from the pair of them as this match reaches its climax. Will it be a moment of magic, or will it be
125.
The loads of mistakes
Make you require
at the end
135.
of this deciding leg. It could be magic. It could be magic. Bullseye for Mike Gillett. And it's magic,
Game,
Mike.
shot,
Incredible finish.
Mike
A
Gillett.
1-3-5 to win a last leg shootout after Joe Davis had won 3 on the spin. Gillett stepped back, took his time, took a breath, and fired the dart into the ball. What a way to win it and to halt the charge of Joe Davis, who'd won 3 on the spin, defying a 90 average from Davis in the end there. But that 1-3-5 breathtaking checkout proved to be the difference in the end. It was a moment of magic, and Mike Gillett takes the 2 points from this one. We will return with Kevin Burness against Keelan Kay after this. getting our breath back after that brilliant finale to the previous match, in which Mike Gillett took out 135 on the bullseye to win a last leg decider against Mike Gillett, having done it yesterday with 140 checkout. Just to confirm, Mike Gillett, the man who took out the 135 to beat Joe Davis 4-3 to get his first win.
Kevin to throw first. Game on.
Of the evening, after losing to Keelan Kay in his opener. Kay and Burness in action now. Two men have won their first match of the night. Burness beat Barstow 4-2, inflicting the first defeat of Group B on Chaz Barstow, who had won all four of his matches last night.
116.
Gillett winning that match 4-3 with the brilliant 135 checkout against Joe Davis just before this one. Burness has already fired in 4 180s
100
this evening, the first of which in the first leg of this, well, generation game really. Burness
180
goes back to back as he did earlier. Won't mention the age gap between this pair.
61.
We'll just say they've got an average age of 37, to be kind to Kevin.
21.
40 is the number he's interested in when he comes back.
121. Kevin,
for a 13 dart
40.
leg. For a 14 dart leg.
Shot in the first
and that's
leg.
what he gets.
Kevin Burness.
2 180s in the leg, and Burness producing the goods from the start and just stamping his authority on this match. He leads 1-0.
Second leg, it's Keelan to throw first. Game on.
Kevin Burness can go joint top of the table with Chaz Barstow with victory here.
58.
On 8 points, as can Keelan Kay actually. Both having won their first match. It's then
44.
Mike Gillett on 4 and Joe Davis starting to look in a spot of bother on 2 points at the bottom of the pile.
81. 60. 140.
Keelan Kay certainly a handy player, a product of the JDC system, and we're seeing more and more of that.
140.
Full credit to Steve Brown and Darren Barson and the team at the Junior Darts
96.
Corporation, producing a conveyor belt of young talent, giving opportunities for young players to play at almost professional setting with the aid of coaching, and a lot of fun actually. And they learn to produce things like this.
93. Kevin, you require 120. 78. Keelan, you require 33.
33 then for Kay. Well, this would be an unorthodox outshot. Double 3.
30.
He was
Kevin,
meaning to hit the
42.
single 9, not the treble if you were wondering. I'm sure you weren't, but would have been something that I certainly haven't seen before.
Burness.
Seen that plenty of times though, and Burness, unbothered by the antics of his opponent, who got himself into a mess there. Burness just calmly collects the crumbs and leads 2-0.
Third leg, it's Kevin to throw first. Game on. 100. 42.
Keelan Kay at 19 years of age, already a winner on the development tour in the PDC.
100.
having won just a couple of weeks ago in Milton Keynes when he beat Dom Taylor 5-4 in the final. The man who leads the Order of Merit. He also beat Liam Meek 5-3 in the semi-final, did Keelan Kay, a man that we saw in action this afternoon in the Live League, and Conor Hennigan in the quarters. Hennigan, who we've seen a couple of times at the Live League.
46. $145.
But it's Burness,
134.
the
Kevin
wily old
Require,
fox
57.
who's getting better of the young upstart here. Double top to make it 3-0.
37. Keelan, you require 142.
Well, he needs something big, and this won't be it.
92. Kevin, you require 20. Game shot in the third leg. Kevin Burness
does take a 3-0 lead, and it's looking all too comfortable for the 55-year-old Northern Irishman. One away from doubling up on wins this evening.
Keelan to throw first. Game on.
Burness wins one more leg. He'll make it 2 from 2 and put himself in a strong position
90.
to progress to finals night tomorrow. We will bring that live to you here on Sporty Stuff TV.
84.
Sky Channel 437, FreeSat 250, or online at sportystuff.tv. The action gets underway once again from 10 p.m. Watch us wherever you are.
137.
Chris Gillet, the former Championship League winner, Colin Osborne, who produced the 9-dart finish earlier this week.
140.
The former world master, John O'Shea, all through to finals night. And we'll be joined by 3 players at the end of tonight's action. Kevin Burness really staking his claim.
100.
Keelan Kay also in one of the provisional spots, along with Chaz Barstow, currently top of the table.
93. 83. Keelan, you require 78.
So to stay alive, double 12, double 6 then. Just taking his time, trying to compose himself, but it seems to do the trick for Keelan Kay, who avoids a prospect of being beaten by a bagel. He will not be whitewashed, but he still needs to win 3 more legs.
It's Kevin to throw first. Game on.
If he is to turn this around. Having found himself in the same position as Joe
43.
Davis in the previous match, 3-0 behind, did win 3 legs on the spin, Davis, only to be cruelly denied a match-winning opportunity when Mike Gillett took out a sensational 1-3-5 check-out on the bullseye. I was saying during that one how rare it is for a player to
59.
come back from 3-0 down and win.
$134.
Gave you the
85.
accurate figures, the exact figures. How many times?
140.
That's happened just 18 times.
30. Keelan, you require 170.
In more than 2,300 matches. Well, the 170 isn't going to go, but I tell you what, the prospect of a 19th turnaround from a 3-leg deficit at the Online Darts Live League is just starting to look a little more likely, because Burness has gone off the boil.
45.
And Kay is starting to click.
79.
Double top.
Game shot in the
wonderful
fifth leg.
stuff.
Keelan Kay.
From Keelan Kay, a clinical curl of 79. With Burness not on any kind of out. He fancied treble 13 for double top. Sneaked it in the top
6
corner.
minutes. Keelan to throw first. Game on.
Is he sneaking back into the match?
100. 100. 177.
I don't think that sneaking would be a fitting description, would it? Keelan Kay absolutely stomping
140.
back into this match.
$95. 55. Keelan, you require 129.
No need to go for the bullseye at the end of this combination, because once again he's on a finish and Burness isn't.
44. 98. Keelan, you require 85.
So 85 to force an unlikely, it seemed, last leg shootout. Oh, that is a disaster for Keelan Kay. And Kevin Burness, when Kay has made mistakes in the early part of this match,
31.
has punished him. Is he going to do the same thing
Kevin,
here?
you require 108.
And put to bed any hopes of a comeback. Bullseye to do it.
83.
He wasn't far away, but his misfire
54.
with his first start caused him a problem there.
34.
Keelan Kay has caused him all sorts of problems, but
Kevin, you require 25.
Burness,
shot
in the
and
end,
the match.
gets
Kevin
the better
Burness
of Keelan Kay, who cannot become the comeback kid. Threatened to force a decider, but Burness gets the better of him in the end, despite an average of more than 5 points higher from Keelan Kay, and a brilliant 79 checkout in there as well. It's Burness who moves level on points with Chaz Barstow at the top of the Group B table, and we will see Barstow in action next when he takes on Joe Davis. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to the action here at the Online Darts Live League, where Group B is in full swing, and Chaz Barstow is looking to book his place in finals night.
Game on.
Barstow taking on Joe Davis, who really needs a win to keep alive his hopes. He's bottom of the table, having won just one of his first 5 matches in this
60.
group. That was last night.
$93.
When he beat Kevin Burness. In fact, it was the first match that he's played, so it's 4 defeats on the spin, compounded with that last leg decider when he was brutally beaten by Mike Gillett, who took out 135 after Davis had won 3 legs on the trot to force the decider. Can he keep his hopes alive in this tournament, or will he be beaten by Barstow?
59.
A victory that would secure Chaz's place at finals night tomorrow, and we will bring finals night to you live on Sporty Stuff
100.
TV. 10 p.m.
134.
Saturday night. Chris Gilliland, John O'Shea, Colin Osborne, and 3 players progressing from this group at the end of this evening's action.
100.
So it's Chaz and
105.
Davis.
Do you require 144
of the 10 that we will bring you this evening? And 144 is the target for Davis. Can't go out having failed to find a bedfellow in that treble 20, but he does leave himself on a double. Treble 18, or does he stay on the treble 20? Opted for the conventional route, but failed to find the treble.
50.
Davis.
Joey requires 16.
Looking at double 8 to hold his throat in leg 1.
Game shot in the first leg.
That is exactly what he does. Joe Davis off the mark against Chaz Barstow. 4 wins last night for him, but he's been beaten once tonight. Is he about to be beaten again?
Second leg, it's Chaz throwing first.
Barstow going down 4-2 to Kevin Burness, his first defeat in Group B. Burness has won both of his matches
140.
Joined Barstow on 8 points. He is actually in second place in the table now, Barstow, on legs difference.
125. 121. 58. 140. 96. Chaz, you require 100.
More comfortable leg for Barstow. Look at treble 15.
40.
When the pair played last night, Barstow got the better of Davis in a last leg decider.
180. Chaz, you require 60.
The maximum trying to rattle the cage of Chaz Barstow. Has it worked? Is he rattled?
Game shot in the second leg.
Well, there is
Chaz
the
Barstow.
affirmative answer from Barstow, who bats away the maximum and levels up this match at 1 leg apiece.
Third leg, it's Joe to throw first. Game on.
Yeah, it was a decent game when he played last night. Around this time it was. And Barstow won it 4-3 with an average of 93.42.
57.
Had a 1-2-4 checkout in it. Davis was just behind him in the averages, 92.91.
57.
His second best of the evening. The other one was in a 4-3 defeat. 2 of his defeats last night were 4-3. A defeat tonight by that margin as well.
40.
So certainly hasn't been disgraced, Davis, by any stretch of the imagination.
100.
And we'll still hope to put himself in contention for one of those top 3 places.
93.
Really needs a win in this one to have any real opportunity of doing so.
98.
Mike Gillett against Kevin Burness coming up after this, and then Davis will go up against 19-year-old Keelan Kay in what could prove to be a pivotal match, particularly if Davis can get the better of Barstow here. Barstow will be back
83.
in games 8 and 10 against Gillett and Kay. Well, Davis will play his final match in between those against the Iron Man Burness.
99. 123. Joe, you require 112.
So 112 for Davis. Under pressure to take it out, and now he can't take it out. A disastrous start.
80. Chaz, you require 40. Game shot in the third leg.
Is
Chaz
compounded
Barstow
by Chaz Barstow, who beds double top, no trouble at all, to break for the first time in this match and take the lead. Barstow leads 2-1.
Fourth leg, it's Chaz throwing first. $180.
His first of the match. $11 now in Group B for Chaz Barstow, the maximum count, only bettered by Kevin Burness, who has 13.
93. 180.
And that is number 6 in Group B. For JD.
42. 100.
Won't be going for the maximum here.
130.
Treble 10 would have left him double 18.
158.
Well, that was unintentional
Charge
from Davis.
56.
Looking for the single 19, but determined to stay away from the treble.
36.
Would have still left him a double mind, would have been double 1, so it would have been a perhaps slightly better outcome than having to waste a dart to leave a double. I assume it will be 5 for double 8.
Game shot in the fourth leg.
And it is
Joe Davis.
a break back for Joe Davis. The tenacious youngster just won't go away, does not know when he's beaten, and he's back on level terms against Chaz Barstow here.
Fifth leg, it's Joe to throw first. Game on.
3-0 down in his last match, forced a last leg shootout, but then lost it because of a show-stopping check out by his opponent.
140.
135 on the bull for Mike Gillett. And he battled back in this one after
137.
surrendering control of the match by being broken. As he breaks straight back.
58.
To set up essentially a race to 3 legs in which he would have the throw.
180.
The throw has been snatched away. Now here he should start down on the 19s. Can't leave
120.
finish even by finding both of those treble 20s after the misfire with dart number 1.
92.
So an opportunity for Barstow to carry on this little exchange of breaks a throw. He'll have a decision to make when he returns. Does he go for the bullseye and play it safe, or does he take aim at treble
41.
20?
Charge you require 92.
More chance of taking it out by going for treble 20. When he gets 2 darts at double 16.
60.
Hasn't found
Do you require 139?
the required target with either of them. And now Davis looking to produce a big finish. Oh, yes. Oh, no.
87. Charge you require 32.
Game shot thinking, oh no, now.
Chaz Barstow.
After breaking back, it's unravelled again for Joe Davis, and Barstow is back ahead and throwing for a 4-2 win that would secure his spot at finals
6
night.
leg. It's Chaz to throw first. Game on. $140. 86. 97.
Davis wants to keep biting at the heels of Barstow here, because when he's had an opportunity, he's taken it. 2 darts at double
140.
in this match for Joe Davis, and both of them hits.
97. 60. Charge you require 167.
It's looking like the race might be run for Joe Davis, not just in this match, but in this tournament.
59.
Would need a mathematical miracle, really, to turn things around and earn himself a spot in the top 3 to reach finals night if he does lose this match.
96.
Chaz Barstow,
Charge you require
which
108.
he might be about to do. Does he stay there? It looked like he blocked half of that bed. I'm not sure it was the wisest choice. There were other options available on 90. Bullseye for double top, treble 20 for double 15.
$40.
It gives Davis a
Do you
chance
require 119?
to once again force a last leg decider here. Well, that chance has disappeared as quickly as it arrived. And again, Davis will be frustrated because
87.
after the wild miss, he found the treble 20. But he may not get a dart at double 16. 53 remaining for Chaz Barstow. Double top.
28.
And it's a match. Dart missed.
Joy require 32.
Went all the way between this pair last night.
Game
and
shot
it is
in
going
his 6th leg.
all the way
Joe Davis.
again this evening. Joe Davis forcing A last leg shootout in which he will have the darts. Can he turn over Chaz Barstow?
7th and final leg. It's Joe to throw first. Game on.
Who has missed a dart to win this match 4-2. Let's see, 15th match that we've had so far in Group B, and 8 of them have gone
40.
the distance.
$134.
It's Joe Davis's 6th match, and 5 of them have gone down to last leg deciders.
100.
Davis winning just 1 so far. Can he add to that tally
60.
here? Got to be in it to win it. He's certainly been in it. Looking to pick up 2 points that would put him
100.
firmly in the mix and prevent Barstow from securing his spot at finals night for now.
100. $55. $57.
Barstow down to finish first, but it is an enormous one, and Davis will be hoping to find at least a treble to trouble his opponent.
100.
Greeted with a little
150.
pump of the fist. But another one of those. Oh, it's brutal for Barstow. It would have given him a dart.
114.
He leaves that target.
Joey require 106.
In case he returns, but it's not certain that he will. Will Chaz Barstow be denied by virtue of a calamitous bounce out? Clattered into the dart already in the bed. And now Davis is looking to pick his pocket.
Game.
And
shot,
he has.
And the match.
Joe Davis pips Chaz Barstow at the post. 106 check out to win it. And that keeps him firmly in contention for a top 3 spot. Chaz Barstow will have to do a little bit more to secure his spots at finals night tomorrow. Decent game in the end, 94 average from Chaz Barstow, 91.4 from Joe Davis. 4 180s shared between them. A 66.6% checkout rate from Davis, including that fabulous 106 to win the last leg decider and keep his hopes alive here in Group B, where Mike Gillett is waiting to take on Kevin Burness. That's coming up in 3 minutes. The action continues here at the Online Darts Live League, where Kevin Burness is looking to secure his spot at finals night. 10 points will be enough for any player to do so, and Burness can get to that tally by beating bottom place Mike Gillett in this one. Chaz Barstow has just passed up the chance to do so, losing 4-3 to Joe Davis.
First leg, it's Mike to throw first. Game on.
Keelan Kay will be in action next against Davis, but for now, it's either Burness winning and progressing, or Gillett winning and blowing
60.
This group wide open. The first of 5 remaining games here at the Online Darts Live League on Friday night.
140.
Live on Sporty Stuff TV and via the Online Darts YouTube channel.
100.
Kevin Burness has enjoyed success in each of his opening matches this evening. Both of them victories.
97.
Of the margin of 2 legs. 4-2 against Chaz Barstow and the same scoreline against Keelan Kay. He's hit 5 maximums in the process, taking his group tally to 13. Amend those numbers.
140.
Well, not quite, but the 140 puts Burness on a finish first against a throw.
139.
It might be one he has to take out if he's got a break in mind here. Treble 18 would have left a dart at the bull.
56.
So now the Iron Man has to rely
62.
On Gillett not taking out this 62. It will just be the 1 dart at double. It's not in the treble 10, just the single, so 12 for tops.
22. Kevin, you
now the Iron
68.
Man can still. Double 4.
Game shot in the first
Nicely
leg.
done.
Kevin
Burness has looked very, very good tonight. Difficult to beat, and he's already taken charge in this match. Burness breaks to win the first leg.
Second leg, it's Kevin to throw first. Game on.
Just to recap what you saw before this match started, Chaz Barstow
47.
and Kevin Burness both on 8 points after 6 matches. Keelan Kay on 6 points after
60.
6 matches himself. Mike Gillett
180.
and Joe Davis both on 4. 10 points will be enough, definitely, to progress.
131.
So a win here for Burness would secure that finals night place. Well, that 180 from Gillett, just
81.
his second of the evening. An evening which has included a 4-1 defeat at the hands of
75.
Keelan Kay and a 4-3 victory over Joe Davis, but he was made to work hard after racing 3-0 up in that match, pegged back to 3-all, and then took out an absolutely devastating 1-3-5 checkout on the bull in the decider to down Davis.
83. Mike, you require 59.
This to break back, however.
39.
The Welshman wobbles once more.
Kevin, you require 105.
Kevin Burness looks to double his advantage.
73.
The width of the
Mike,
wire
you
away from
require
doing
20.
so.
Game shot in the second
and
leg.
that allows Gillett to break back and effectively resume control of the contest. 2 breaks in the first 2 legs of this match. 1 apiece, and Gillett throwing first in leg 3.
Third leg, it's Mike to throw first. Game on. $140. 100. 60. 121. 60. 140.
Burness threatening to make it 3 breaks on the spin in this match. Gillett really needs something big here. At least a 140.
100.
Or 1 point
Kevin,
behind Burness.
140.
The Iron Man remains favourite to win this leg.
82. Make you require 141.
Could prove to be an important last start, that. Or will it matter at all? It will. Or at least it might.
89. Kevin, you require 58.
2 darts at double.
Game shot in the
The
third
result.
leg. Kevin Burness.
And the result is that Kevin Burness lands double top, breaks again, and leads this darts match by 2 legs to 1. The Iron Man in control.
Fourth leg, it's Kevin to throw first. Game on.
Burness
60.
of Northern Ireland has had his highlights in his darting career. Perhaps many of them
42.
in the more recent years. The 55-year-old. Born in Wrexham, now
85.
lives in Ballywalter in Northern Ireland, where he has citizenship, and he's a man who's appeared twice at the PDC World Championship,
180.
2019 and 2020. He graced the Alexandra Palace stage.
100.
Beat our very own Paul Nicholson. In the 2019 edition, before going down to 2-time world champion Gary Anderson. A year later, Burness was back, but this time
60.
lost out to Jelle Claesson in his first round match. Two years on tour and qualified for the World Championship both times. Certainly will be a danger at Q School next January. You can feel sure about that.
44.
Easy on the eye, his throw. Free flowing, fast throwing. All the ingredients are there.
58. Kevin, you require 152.
Can he show us what he's made of here? Well, not quite. He did threaten the finish. He allows Mike Gillett
92.
a chance to take out
Make you require
the shot
138.
fondly known as the Della. A homage to the winning shots of the 1983 World
60.
Championship.
Kevin,
by
you
Keith
require
Della
60.
in that famous match against the late great Eric Bristow.
50.
In the midst of this match,
Make you require 78.
Kevin Burness has just run into a little bit of double trouble at a point where he could really put the match beyond Mike Gillett. Well, that's a disastrous start for the Welshman. Choices here, 15s or 19s. Needed the treble.
38.
Burness off the hook.
Kevin, you require 10.
Well, that's not his intention. What a finish this would be.
6.
Oh, it would have been the ultimate act of showmanship.
Make
Double two, double
40.
two. Couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a cracker from Kevin.
Game shot in the fourth
end,
leg. Mike Gillett.
Mike Gillett has broken back every single leg in this match. One
Mike to throw first.
Against the throw. And it's 2 apiece.
Game on.
Can anybody hold on to their own throw?
140.
We've been talking about rare occurrences this evening. 9 darters and
100
matches in which the player has come back from 3-0 down to win 4-3.
100.
One of the most rare occurrences is every single leg going against a throw.
123.
For just the second time earlier today when Liam Meek came from 3-0 behind against Alan Norris.
41. 180. 64.
In the opening match of this morning's session. Double 12 then for Burness here.
74.
Just the second time that's happened.
Make you require 156.
More than 2,300 matches at the Online Darts Live League. Rafferty and Cullerton, the other match that saw every single leg go against a throw. Could happen
100.
here.
Kevin, you require
4 of them have gone that way so far. Kevin Burness eyeing up double 12 to make it 5. Double 6 to make it 5.
18.
And now
make you require 56.
Mike Gillett can end any chance of it happening by hitting double 12 himself after the accidental double 16. Now he wants double 6, and 44. He can't find it either. Well, what do you fancy, Kevin?
Kevin, you require 6.
Didn't fancy double 3 at all last time around, but he goes straight for it this time. That's why he didn't want to do it last time.
No score.
Never change your mind when you're walking up to take the penalty.
Make you require 12.
Or you will pay the penalty, and he pays the price there.
Game shot in the fifth
leg. Mike Gillett in and earns a first hold of throw in this contest. He leads 3-2. Burness has the darts in leg 6.
6 leggers. Kevin to throw first. Game on.
And it was a hold by Mike Gillett. But Burness will be feeling like he was broken, having squandered those opportunities to win the leg. That 180 would have been the first throw of a leg in which he was serving for the match.
140.
It is 2 180s in this match for
59.
Kevin Burness, taking his tournament tally, or his group tally, to 15.
100. 180.
Make that 16.
100.
Actually hit.
Kevin, you require 82.
178 180s in the online darts live league overall. All he cares about here, though, is double top.
62. Mike, you require 161. $65. Kevin, you require 20.
Double 5. Oh, he split it. Double 4.
16.
And now a match-winning chance for Mike Gillett.
Mike, you require 96.
This would make this group very interesting with just 4 games left to play in it. Double 18. And Charles Barstow was denied passage through to finals
and
night.
Match. Mike
after
Gillet.
losing to Joe Davis in the last match. And now Kevin Burness is made to wait as well, beaten by Mike Gillett. It's going right down to the wire here in Group B. Gillett securing a 4-2 success thanks to that 96 winning checkout, hitting a third of his double attempts en route. Gillett still in it. Kevin Burness on the brink of qualification, but he has to wait. Joe Davis against Keelan Kay is coming up next. Stay tuned for that. Thanks for staying with us here at the Online Darts Live League, where we have an exciting grandstand finish to the Group B action. All of the 5 players still in contention to earn themselves one of those 3 spots that would see them qualify for finals night. Joe Davis and Keelan Kay in action now. Kevin Burness and Charles Barstow have just missed the opportunity to progress. And there's still a potential scenario where every single player could finish on 8 points. And then we have to go down to legs difference and what you had for breakfast
59.
And anything else you can think of to separate the players. Stay with us. This is going to be a very intriguing end. Now, for that combination to still be a possibility, Joe Davis would have to win this match and shift himself onto 6, along with Keelan Kay and Mike Gillett.
57.
Who has 1 match left to play, that against Chaz Barstow, who is 1 win away still from
40.
Booking his place at finals night, as he has been all evening. Won all 4 matches yesterday, but has lost both of his games so far tonight, Barstow. He's up next against Gillett. Then Kevin Burness in the same position, just needing a win to secure a spot in the top 3. Who takes on Joe Davis in the penultimate game before Kay returns to face Barstow
45.
in the Group B curtain closer. Really exciting ending to this evening's action. Let us know who you think will progress, or 59. Perhaps who you want to progress. Tweet us at Darts Live League. You can get in touch with me as well at Chris Murphy 180. But we will be with you right down to the
83
10th and final match of the night. Arrowing entertainment. In around an hour's time, we should know, well, we will know
96.
Which 3 players will join the Group A winner, Chris Gillet, the former Championship League winner,
65.
Colin Osborne, and the former World Master, John O'Shea, in the winners group tomorrow night.
$96. Keelan, you require 167.
167. It was a perfect treble 20.
99.
Could not have been any more central.
Joe, you require 74.
74 would give Davis the early advantage. Treble 14. Double 16. Did the
50.
difficult bit.
Keelan,
now Kay is looking to pounce.
Game shot in the first leg.
And he does pounce.
Keelan Kay.
And he breaks in the very first leg. It's advantage Keelan Kay in this one. Davis missing 2 darts to win the first leg. Kay
second leg
takes
Keelan
full advantage.
First, game on.
And one thing is for certain, if Keelan Kay were to win this match,
134,
then it would rule Joe Davis out of qualification. Davis, who kept his hopes alive with that 106 checkout in the last leg decider
57.
against Chaz Barstow a couple of games ago. Must win to stay alive.
43. $100. 140.
There's not much in the leg difference between all of the players as well. So certainly all to play for.
100.
With 4 matches to go, including this one in Group B. will be a
94.
dramatic conclusion. To what has been a difficult week's work for the likes of Keelan Kay, who was in Group
93.
A action.
Keelan, you require 90. $50.
Well, he gambled there.
Joe, you require
Keelan Kay.
151.
Interesting decision to do that with his second dart, having started on the 20s. But he didn't fancy Joe Davis to take out the 151, and he's been proved right.
83. Keelan, you require 40.
Good guide. Can he guide it home?
20.
No, he can't.
Joe, you require 68.
68 finish that saw Kay break Davis's throw in leg one. Now Davis looking to return the favour.
36.
But it looks like this match is going in Keelan Kay's favour.
You require 20.
Missed darts at double in each of the first two legs, proving costly
second leg.
for Joe Davis, as once again Keelan Kay cashes in. He doubles his lead on double 10 to move within 2 of eliminating Joe Davis
Joe to throw first
from this event.
On. 131. 96. 100.
Okay, had a flying start to this evening's action when he beat Mike Gillett 4-1. 117, check out
99.
the highlights for the 19-year-old in that one. He then went down 4-2 to Kevin Burness. Mixed fortunes for Davis.
140.
Losing 4-3 to Mike Gillett, having been 3-0 down in that one, only to lose by virtue of a 1-3-5 bullseye checkout against him. But then he was on the right end of a last leg decider
98.
when he took out 106
Julia
to defeat Charles
130.
Barstow. 130 the target here, and he has time on his side. Treble 20 now to leave
98.
double 16.
$66. Julia require 32.
So to cut the arrears to a single leg. He's now missed 5 darts at double in this match.
16.
Make that 6.
Keelan,
He's
you
had
require
darts
142.
to win every single leg in this tie, Joe Davis.
110.
Can't afford to miss any more.
Julia requires 16. Game shot in the third leg.
Finally,
Joe Davis.
at the 8th attempt at double in this match, Joe Davis nails one to halve the deficit and to keep his hopes alive in this group.
Fourth leg, it's Keelan to throw first. Game on.
Remember, he has to win this match to have a chance of finishing in the top 3.
40.
And if he does, there is still that unthinkable situation where all 5 players could end the group on 8 points.
60.
I haven't brought my abacus,
96.
but don't worry, we will work it all out for you.
97. 66. 100. 99. 60. 81.
Still in the balance this leg. Davis looking to find at least one treble to put himself in the chance of breaking.
81.
Does that with the last start in hand.
Keelan,
Not sure about the choice of that treble though. Treble 20 would have left him on a 2-darter. Might not matter anyway. It doesn't matter anyway because Keelan Kay completes the 119 combination. 1960 tops to firmly pull clear in this match. 3-1 to the 19-year-old.
Joe to throw first. Game on.
Joe Davis' life on week 4, phase 4 of the Online Darts Live League is hanging by a thread.
58.
Has to win. Three legs
100.
on the spin, or he is out and will not be competing at finals night on Saturday night, 10 PM live on Sporty Stuff TV and via Online Darts on YouTube.
57.
Where 3 players will complete the lineup for next week's
58.
Champions Week. Paul Nicholson will be returning to the commentary box for Group A. Chris Murphy will be back Thursday through until Saturday
100.
when a winner will be crowned. Will the title be staying in Wales? Richie Bennett and Jim Williams, the
42.
Champions Week winners so far.
$80. 100. 174.
What excellent setup shot from Joe Davis, a 174 to leave double 16.
134.
To do that when he's skating on such
Joey
thin ice
32.
is credit to the man.
Game shot in the 5th leg. Joe Davis.
He plants in that double to keep his hopes alive in this tournament. Davis still in it, but Kay now has the darts to eliminate him from the event.
Keelan to throw first. Game on.
3-2 to Keelan Kay. Davis has been a fighter. Many of his matches have been
60.
close. The vast majority of them going down to last leg deciders. 5 out of his 6 games so far, in fact.
$44.
Going down to last leg shootouts.
100.
Problem for Joe is he hasn't won enough of them. Can he force another?
93. $121.
One of those matches that went down to a 7th and deciding leg was last night's meeting between this pair, and Keelan Kay took out 154
60.
in that deciding leg to win the match.
$100.
You won't need something as big this time around. Davis needs to find 2 trebles to leave 164 here.
$140.
Well, that's what he's done.
Keelan, you require 120.
It would be some way to get back at Keelan Kay, wouldn't it? Will he get the opportunity?
100.
Yes, he will.
Joe, you require 164.
So had 154 hit against him by Kay yesterday. He can't dish out the revenge to keep his heart
95.
beating in this tournament.
Keelan, you require 20.
And if he is beaten, that will spell the end of the road for Joe Davis.
Game, shot,
and Keelan
and the match.
Kay
Keelan
closes
Kay.
the door on Davis's run in this tournament. He will not be going through to finals night. Kay winning the match by 4 legs to 2 with the aid of 119 checkout en route. He moves on to 8 points alongside Chaz Barstow and Kevin Burness. But Joe Davis, bottom of the table, is out and will not progress to finals night on Saturday. We will see him again in a couple of games' time. But before that, Chaz Barstow takes on Mike Gillett. That's coming up after this. Well, welcome back to the action here at the Online Darts Live League. I'm Chris Murphy, talking you through it live on Sporty Stuff TV. And we have 3 more games to go. It's been building up to a bit of a grandstand finish here, but actually this match could decide everything, because if Chaz Barstow wins it, not only does he book his own place at finals night, but he'll take Kevin Burness and Keelan Kay with him.
First leg, it's Chaz to throw first. Game on.
At the expense of Mike Gillett. Joe Davis is already out of contention after losing that last match to
42.
Keelan Kay. So from a neutral viewing point of view, a Gillett win would keep things interesting.
85.
Of course, it'll all jostle for position anyway to help decide who goes into which group on finals night. There are 2 groups.
99.
For those of you who are unfamiliar with the format of the Online Darts Live League, when we're back to Saturday night, 10 p.m.
81.
2 groups of 3 players who will all play each other once. The top 2 advancing to the semi-finals. The 2 winners
100.
winning through to Champions Week and playing in the final, along with the winner of the 3rd place playoff. Champions Week gets underway on Monday.
60.
12 players in the field, all of the weekly winners, runners-up, and 3rd place playoff winners from 4 weeks of action in Phase 4.
121.
And on finals night on Champions Week next Saturday, the winner will pocket a very nice cheque for £6,000.
Chaz, you require 139.
Well, Chaz Barstow won all of his matches last night, but has lost all of them so far tonight.
45.
4 out of 4 in the first day of action in Group B, but 2 defeats from 2 at the hands of Kevin Burness and Joe Davis thus far this evening. He
100.
did beat Mike Gillet when they met yesterday. Went down to a last leg decider, mind. Is that in?
Game shot
It was
in the
in.
first leg. Chaz
So
Barstow.
it's the double top. A fabulous finish from Chaz Barstow. Double-double after finding the single 18 to complete the 94 combination. He's 1-0 ahead.
Second leg, it's Mike to throw first. Game on.
I couldn't quite see from the camera angle that we had whether or not that dart had found the double 18 bed, but our match
58.
official Andy Walsh had a much clearer view.
93.
Basically all evening, Barstow has just been looking for one win that would book his place
83.
at finals night.
$59. $137. $98.
Will he get it now, or will Mike Gillett
97.
keep himself in contention? He has to win.
$131.
Then
Mike,
wait and see what happens to the other players to see if he can progress by legs difference.
$48.
We'll be hoping somebody gets a hiding.
120.
He's the man with the worst leg difference of the remaining players in contention.
42.
-3, Barstow on +3.
Mike, you require 78.
Kevin Burness on +3 and Keelan Kay on +2. Double top then to level things up.
Game shot at the second leg. Mike Gillett.
And it is level. in the early stages of this crucial match, a must-win match for Mike Gillett, and he's in it at 1 each.
Third leg, it's Chaz to throw first, game on. $99. $60. $96. $100. $99.
Barstow making decent progress on throw
97.
in leg 3. I'm sure that Keelan Kay and Kevin Burness will be watching with interest in the players' room. Remember, a win for Barstow puts him through and takes
96.
those 2 through with him.
Chaz, you require 107.
Before they play their final matches of the night.
87. Mike, you require 148.
Well, a missed start at tops, but he will have 3 more at double.
83. Chaz, you require 20. Game shot in the third leg. Chaz Barstow.
And he only needs 1. Chaz Barstow in control so far, holding his throw twice to lead this match 2-1. Gillett must find a break from somewhere.
Mike to throw first. Game on.
But he has to hold first. The pair know each other very well, both from the Hampshire area
85.
of England. Would have met several times in local tournaments.
$84.
We have played in the online Darts Live League.
85.
Just once before, that was that match last night that I mentioned.
96. $100.
Mike Gillett's previous performances at the online Darts Live League.
78.
I've seen him win Group B in Phase 1 before finishing third at finals
77.
night. And in Phase 2 he was eliminated from Group C after finishing in third place.
134. Mike, you require 154.
Yet to make a Champions Week. Chaz Barstow. But he's been there and done it. Reached Champions Week in Phase 2.
88. Chaz, you require 109.
Treble 19 now. Can't find it, so Gillett will have the opportunity to level up once more.
49. Mike, you require 66.
Double 18.
Game shot in the fourth leg. Mike Gillett.
And Gillett finds it to level up this match at 2 apiece. He needs to break, he needs to win, but he's still very much in contention.
Fifth leg, it's Chaz to throw first. Game on.
Not quite over yet.
134.
It will be, I remind you, if Chaz Barstow wins this match, Gillett will be out, he will be through. So will Kevin Burness and Keelan Kay. If Gillett wins,
100.
And he joins Barstow, Burness and Kay on 8 points. And Burness will take on Joe Davis, and Kay and Barstow
98.
will battle it out. Whoever wins that match will go through. Burness will go through if he beats
60.
Davis. But if he doesn't, then he and the loser of the final match, plus Mike Gillett,
40.
would be separated by legs difference. That's what happened in Group C today. It was Conan Whitehead who missed out by legs difference.
85.
Colin Osborne and John O'Shea progressing to finals night, where they join the Group A winner, Chris Gilliland.
140.
Barstow is just too comfortable on his own throw so far.
$85. Chaz, you require 89.
He's got all the time in the world to clean this up. Well, he could produce a bit of a party piece here. Double-double. Oh,
Game
wonderful stuff from Chaz Barstow.
Chaz Barstow.
The 89 out with 2 double eights. Had to step across, open up some space, and he found the space to do the damage and to take
6
the lead
legs.
once
Mike
again.
to throw first. Game on.
No margin for error now for Mike Gillett. He must win the last 2 legs of this match, or he will be eliminated
55.
from the tournament.
$58. $60.
He will have to do what Chaz Barstow did last night when this pair met.
45.
The match went down to a last leg decider, and Barstow broke in that last leg
123.
to take the 2 points. Gillett needs to hold here and then do the same thing.
99.
In leg 7, in their second meeting in Group B.
99. $123. Mike, you require 164.
Might look at the bull here.
59.
Well, I think perhaps it would have been a better way to go. Would have been on a 2-darter, and he found even the 25. Has made it a little bit trickier for himself than it needed to be.
Mike,
and Barstow is now poised on a match-winning double. And Gillett
45.
has to hope
Chaz,
against hope
36.
that Barstow does not bed double 18.
Game.
But Barstow
shot,
beds
and
it.
the match. Chaz Barstow.
And bids farewell to Mike Gillett in this tournament. Barstow secures his spot at finals night, and he takes Kevin Burness and Keelan Kay through alongside him. A 90 average. He was good value for it in truth, as he saw off Mike Gillett by 4 legs to 2. A 94 checkout in there. The doubling was excellent from the pair of them. Gillett 2 out of 2. Barstow 4 out of 7. But the 3 out of the 5 in Group B going through to finals night are Chaz Barstow, Kevin Burness and Keelan Kay. Burness in action next as they jostle for the top 3 positions. He takes on Joe Davis in 3 minutes' time. Well, 2 games to go here at the Online Darts Live League in Group B as Kevin Burness and Joe Davis prepare to do battle for the final time. And it will be for the final time in this phase for Joe Davis, who has been eliminated. But Kevin Burness will be back on Saturday night alongside Chaz Barstow and Keelan Kay. They are the 3 players progressing from Group B into finals night alongside the Group A winner Chris Gillet and the top 2 in Group C, Colin Osborne and John O'Shea.
Kevin to throw first. Game on.
Joe Davis can't make it even with a win here. Mike Gillett has thrown his last darts in this tournament.
140. In
a 4-2 defeat to Chaz Barstow in the last match. So it's all about jostling for position. Davis trying to ensure he doesn't finish stone bottom of the table.
30.
Burness trying to finish top.
But
in a way, we might see some of the best darts that we've seen as all the players relax and just play free from the shackles of pressure in the pursuit of qualification for finals
100.
night. The pressure will be on tomorrow, and the 6 players battle it out for 3 available spots at
41.
Champions Week next week. Always a little bit special, and it gets underway on Monday, 9:30 at the Online Darts YouTube channel. Action Monday
91.
to Friday in those daytime sessions, 9:30 till around 2 p.m. and then we're here on Sporty Stuff TV on Thursday,
140.
Friday and Saturday evening, 10 p.m. the Saturday night. Of course, will once again be finals night, but next week, as it is Champions Week, they'll be playing for a share of a £15,000 prize fund, 6,000 of that going
Kevin, you
to
require
the winner.
126.
Looking to take Jim Williams' title. Williams, who won that and then went on to win the Challenge Tour Order of Merit, meaning we won't be seeing him at the Online Darts Live League in 2022 because Williams, of course, doesn't qualify as a
41
tour card holder
Kevin,
now in the PDC.
68.
He'll join the 128 professionals on the circuit. Best wishes to him.
36.
Not to say we won't see him again before the end of 2021. Of course, the Quiff who beat the Queen of the Palace, Fallon Sherrick, in the final of a thrilling
136.
Champions Week last time out.
Kevin, you require 32.
Kevin Burness keeps getting to finals nights and Champions Weeks. Is it his turn to take the honours?
Shot in the first leg. Kevin Burness.
But he's taken the first leg in this one, his last match in Group B, and Burness determined to finish with a win. 1-0.
Second leg, it's Joe throwing first.
And the pair met yesterday. It was actually Davis who got the better of Burness.
140.
The majority of Joe's matches have gone down to last leg deciders, and that one was the start of that run. He won it.
140.
Taking out 118 in that match. Burness took out 122 himself. Both players averaged just shy of 90.
$140.
Back-to-back ton 40s at the start of leg 2 from Joe Davis.
60. $60. 76. Joe, you require 161.
Well, that might just offer some encouragement to Burness.
45.
Only 45. Is the Iron Man going to make a move here?
100. Joe, you require 116.
Needs the treble with this dart. Can't find it, and Burness will have the chance to produce
42.
A party piece finish.
Kevin, you require 125.
Bull 25 bull is the intention. Now treble 20 for double top.
65. Joe, you require 74.
Great dart, double 16.
Game shot in
a
the
clinical
second
kill
leg.
from Joe Davis, who levels up this match at one apiece. He's fighting to ensure he doesn't finish bottom of the table, and he's tied things up against Kevin Burness here.
Third leg, it's Kevin to throw first. Game on. $100.
So one more match to come after this one. Keelan Kay
100
against Chaz Barstow.
$100.
That will get underway. 3 minutes after the end of this one. And we'll close the curtain on what has been an exciting Group B.
100.
Could have been closer had Mike Gillett managed to halt Chaz Barstow's charge in the last match.
140.
Would have been time to count fingers and toes and abacus beads then, but we now know that Burness, Barstow and Kay will be in action tomorrow when the Saturday night
100
session begins at 10
Kevin,
PM
live
on Sporty Stuff TV. Chris Gillet and also in action the Group A winner, along with the 7-time PDC title winner Colin Osborne, who produced
43.
a magical 9-dart finish earlier this week, and the former world master John O'Shea. Do join us 10 PM Saturday night, Sporty Stuff
85.
TV.
Kevin, you require 118.
Kevin Burness will be there.
98.
Double top's not quite there on this occasion.
Joe, you require 116.
And a chance has presented itself to Joe Davis to break. Once again, he fails to find the treble with
60.
either of the first two darts on that 116
Kevin,
combination.
you require 20.
That was lucky, didn't go in the double 15.
Game shot in the third.
Allowed him a couple more darts at double 10, and he took the third and final one of them, and he takes the third leg. Kevin Burness 2-1 up against bottom of the table Joe Davis.
Fourth leg, it's Joe to throw first. Game on.
And he will finish bottom of the table if he loses this match with just 2 wins from his 8 outings in Group B. If he wins
97.
it, however, he'll leapfrog Mike Gillett. If Kevin Burness wins it, he'll join Chaz Barstow on the same points, but will have a better leg difference.
140.
Well, a forensic inspection of the board there from Andy Walsh, our match official. Just checking that the dart wasn't somehow
96.
in the treble. So 140 rather than a 180.
100. $98. $100.
Well, Burness down to a finish first against the darts. And now Joe Davis, because of that miss, not even on a finish, so Burness can really flex his muscles here and pull further ahead. He won't be completing the combination in this visit. Might look at the ball with the last dart.
65.
Just to take off the extra 5 points that leaves the two-darter.
$125. Kevin, you require 96. Game shot
goes out in
leg.
3.
Kevin Burness.
Take leg 4. Kevin Burness with a 96 check out to move one away from a win that would see him move to the top of the table.
5th leg. It's Kevin to throw first. Game on.
He'll be joint on points with
$125.
Charles Barstow. On 10. And would have a better leg difference, so Barstow still has to play Keelan Kay, who could actually still end up with a better leg difference than Burness, rather, but not.
140.
If Burness wins this leg to win the match, Barstow can still finish top, of course, by winning
100.
the final match, as he would be on 12 points. Burness would finish in second on 10, and Kay in third on 8. Would be a nice
60
sequence to the group, with Gillet on 4, 6, sorry, and Davis on 4. 10-8, 12, 10-8, 6-4.
96.
There was one stage this evening when I thought everybody was going to finish on 8 points. That would have been fun.
95. $60. Kevin, you require 81. $49.
One last big moment for Joe Davis before he bows out. No, sir.
57.
Kevin Burness has just
Kevin,
been too strong for the World Youth runner-up, Joe Davis, in this one. 8-8 to seal the win.
24.
But he hasn't managed it yet.
Joe, you require 93.
Well, which way do you go, Joe? 68 remaining. I was looking for the 18 for the bullseye.
37.
That was a tired dart as we approach 1 a.m.
Kevin, you require 8.
I would suggest. And Kevin Burness
shot and
finally
Kevin Burness
finishes the job. The Iron Man wins 4-1 against young Joe Davis. A comfortable victory in the end for Burness, who only allowed his opponent 1 dart at double in that match. Davis hit it, but he bows out, and he will finish bottom of Group B. Burness is going through to finals night. We'll see him again on Saturday, along with Chaz Barstow and Keelan Kay, who are coming up next. Stay tuned for the last match of the session. Well, thanks for staying with us here for the last match of the evening, late night darting action at the Online Darts Live League. And we are live on Sporty Stuff TV for something of a winner's parade now, as both Keelan Kay and Chaz Barstow have progressed to finals night on Saturday. Barstow looking to top the table ahead of Kevin Burness, who joins them.
First leg, it's Keelan to two first. Game on.
Mike Gillett and Joe Davis have bowed out of the tournament, so relax.
140.
Sit back and enjoy the action. This pair can relax and do the same.
58.
Knowing that they are through to finals night and will have the chance to qualify for Champions Week, which takes place next week,
43.
starting on Monday. $6,000 to the winner come next Saturday's finals night.
96.
And the pair met in the first match of Thursday evening. Chaz Barstow got the better of Keelan Kay by a
98.
slender advantage. 4-3 in the end. 3-1-8 for Barstow in that one, and an average of 96.69.
99.
But it is he, Kay and Burness, who progress to finals night. Do remember to join
60.
us live on Sporty Stuff TV and the Online Darts YouTube channel. On air from 10 p.m.
180. Keelan, you require 160.
Saturday.
60. Chaz, you require 68.
And the 180 from Barstow, setting up this early break opportunity.
Game shot in
And
the first
Barstow
leg.
takes a
Chaz
break
Barstow.
and wins the first leg. Very nicely done indeed from Chaz Barstow. He's one up and has control of this contest from the off.
Throw first. Game on.
A lovely clinical 68 kill from Chaz Barstow.
60. 140. 135. 95.
Should be looking at the 19s here, Barstow on 306. Now the 20s.
139.
Good work.
You...
Well, Andy Walsh instructing Keelan Kay to take out 266 there.
99. Chaz, you require 167.
Well, both players have 167. I mean, that's hard enough.
139. Keelan, you require 167. 139.
Oh.
Chaz, you require 20.
Mirroring the scores of his opponents.
Game shot at the second
but he
leg.
won't get a chance
Chaz
to mirror
Barstow.
that one. Barstow races into a two-leg lead and towards the top of the table. Lovely finish.
Third leg, it's Keelan to throw first. Game on.
Just one dart needed to complete a brilliant 13-dart leg, and we might be seeing the best match of the group
96.
stage in the last match of the group stage. It's funny what can happen when the players are able to relax and just play their own game. Barstow was dominant yesterday, winning all 4 of his games, but lost
60.
his first 2 tonight. Going down 4-2 to Kevin Burness and then 4-3 against Joe Davis.
134.
Put things right when he beat Mike Gillett a couple of games ago. A win that
93.
saw him take Kevin Burness and Keelan Kay through to finals night with him.
85.
Interesting that the players that were in Group B, by finishing second and third in Group A, have
78.
taken advantage of that second chance and gone on.
58.
to book places at finals night. Of course,
134.
John O'Shea was also in Group A, and he's through to finals night as well. Well, this would be nice. Double top.
65.
Same target awaiting Keelan Kay.
You require 40.
Now double 10. Now double 5.
35.
Well, they weren't bad darts.
Chaz, you require 40.
But the lord of the board is looking a little flawed.
Game shot in the third leg. Chaz
Barstow on tops. Gets further on top of Keelan Kay in this match. 3-0 ahead and now throwing for a whitewash win.
Fourth leg, it's Chaz to throw first. Game on.
And he's averaging 102, Chaz Barstow.
41.
He's gone 15, 13, 16. To get himself in this position.
139.
Keelan Kay missing those 3 darts at double in the last leg. The real reason why Chaz Barstow is 3 clear. So he looks set to top the table at the end of the
177.
20 games in Group B.
180.
And he responds to a 177 from his opponent with a 180 of his own.
140.
Can he win it in style and post the first ton plus average of the night? Another, oh yes, double 10.
130.
What a way to win it that would have been.
You require 45.
Keelan Kay needing to produce an 11 or 12 dart leg just to win a leg against Barstow here.
5.
But the doubles have deserted him once again.
Chaz, you require 10.
And Chaz Barstow completes the whitewash win and tops the Group B table. A wonderful way to end the evening. 105.47, the highest average in this group. And Chris Gilliland will be joined by Chaz Barstow, Keelan Kay and Kevin Burness, along with Colin Osborne and John O'Shea from Group C, which took place this afternoon. So Barstow, Burness and Keelan Kay go through to finals night tomorrow. It will be Gilliland, Burness and O'Shea in Group 1. All of those will play once. And then Barstow will play Colin Osborne and Keelan Kay. The winners of those 2 groups tomorrow night, the top 2 will go through to the semi-finals. And the winner, runner-up and third place playoff winner will make it through to Champions Week. As you see, Barstow topping the group, Kevin Burness second, Keelan Kay third. They all go through to finals night tomorrow, and we will be back at 10 p.m. on Saturday night to see who makes it through to Champions Week. Don't forget to join us at 10 p.m. on Sporty Stuff TV.